play legendary Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We have now moved on to season 2, where we're facing Angelus as the big bad. I already played this once and I didn't win, nor did I lose. I actually ended up with a draw. A draw happens when the villain deck is completely exhausted and there are no more villains to be drawn, but you have not been able to defeat the big bad 4 times. Angelus is a very interesting big bad in that he cannot be fought if you've got any wounds in your discard pile. Since he also gives you wounds when the dark effect strikes, or when a master strike comes and you don't have a courage token to discard, you also draw a wound. It means that wounds will be quite a frequent occurrence, and there is no heal possibility, so you have to basically try and KO them. And for this, of course, you have different possibilities. One, of course, is the Hurricane Buffy card, which is in the Buffy deck, but all the other heroes that I was playing with did not afford me the possibility of KOing cards, so I had to change the hero deck. I used to play with Buffy, Giles, Xander, Willow and Jenny Calendar. Of course you need Jenny Calendar because this is season 2 and if you want to play canonically you would have to have this one. But it turns out this actually doesn't work because you can't KO enough cards. So I replaced Willow with Cordelia Chase, who allows you to draw cards and then also KO cards as well. The scheme is, again, Epic Struggle. Now, I've never played with any other scheme, so they would also change the way the game plays. And this is what I like about it, because this game is extremely replayable. Not only do you have different big bads that influence the way the game plays, because Angelus plays very differently from the Master, but of course, the hero deck changes it, also the villain deck, because he always leads the Scourge of Europe, so you've got the Scourge of Europe and not the Order of Aurelius in the deck anymore. The other monsters are the same, I didn't change those. But of course the scheme itself also changes the way the game plays, so there is lots to explore in here. So we've again got 2 players, and let's see what we draw for player 1. We draw Watcher, Watcher, Initiative Soldier, Watcher, Watcher. So we've got 5 cards to recruit, and the second player draws 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 Watchers, 1 Initiative Soldier. Let's see who we find in the library. We find Cordelia Chase, Reluctant Ally, Sophus, Rupert Giles, Donut Run, Xander Harris, Glorified Bricklayer, Xander Harris, and Cordelia Chase, Lack of Tact. This Cordelia card over here, a Reluctant Ally, gives you a recruit possibility. Okay, and if you have to reveal this card, for example, through one of your Giles cards, what's going to happen is you get +2 to recruit and you advance the light. And if you play this after another Scooby card has been played, you reveal the top card of your deck. It costs 3, and if it costs 3 or less, you draw it. So if you had 2 of these on top of each other and played another Scooby card, you could actually draw this one and then have 6 recruit in one go. And this one over here, Lack of Tact, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, draw 1, put 1 back and discard the third. If you have had one of those red symbols played before, you may KO a card in your discard pile, which helps with wounds that you need to get rid of in your discard pile if you want to fight Angelus. So as you can see, this is quite important. Let's see who we get as a villain, and we get a Master Strike. That's a very good start. Sorry, each of us has a courage to begin with. You advance the dark, and each player discards a courage token or gains a wound. So let's advance the dark, and let's both discard this because I don't want to start my game with wounds on the first go. So let's see, we've got 3, 4, 5, and we are going to Yes, we're going to take Lack of Tact, and then next turn we're going to get the Donut Run. Or another Cordelia Chase card, actually. Okay, player 2. Five watchers. Let's see what we draw. We draw Lily as a bystander. If a bystander is drawn and there is no villain who can capture her or them, you just take the card and discard and put it into your pile, and then you draw 2 cards, and then you get the normal effect that they have. You draw 2 cards and you discard 1 card. So let's say we get a watch and an initiative soldier. We're going to discard the initiative soldier because we don't have any enemies. 3, 6. So we're going to... Yeah, we're going to buy these 2. Two, 4, 6. Let's see what we get. We get the Hellhounds, and they advance the dark. We have 1, 2, 3 watchers and 3 initiative soldiers. We're going to kill the Hellhounds, and we are going to buy a Donut Run. Yes, because we want the Lack of Tact over here as well, because we want to be able to start KOing cards ASAP, because that's going to be key in this game, really. Yeah. Two, 3, 4. Drusilla. Ambush. Each player discards their hand and draws 1 less card than they discarded. Okay, so we're gonna, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would have been our hand, so we discard all of this, and we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Drusilla has a very interesting ability. When you fight her, you advance the dark and you KO a wound. Again, wound, very important, from your hand or discard pile. So, oh goody, we've got plenty. 2, so we've got 3 watchers, which is 3. Then we've got 2 from the Reluctant Ally. And now we also have this one over here. And we can reveal the top card of our deck. If it costs 3 or less, we draw it. So we will reveal this. It's a watcher. So all in all, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. And we are going to get Lack of Tact. And we're going to get the Glorified Bricklayer. And we've got our first Buffy card and our first Jenny Calendar card. And we move Drusilla and we get the Judge. Ambush, advance the dark. Okay, so we trigger the big bad dark effect. Each player gains a wound and places it on top of their deck. So the wounds are beginning to come in. And then we go to Darkness 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to first We don't have anything in our discard pile that we would... Oh, yes, we do. So first of all, we're going to play Donut Run, which means we get to advance the light. And then we're going to play Lack of Tact, which allows us to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. We draw 1, we put 1 back, and we discard the 3rd. So we're going to draw the Watcher, we're going to put back the Initiative Soldier, we're going to discard the Wound card, and now comes the nice effect. Since we played the red symbol on Donut Run, we can now activate the red symbol on a Lack of Tact, which allows us to KO 1 card in our discard pile, and of course we're going to KO the Wound. So as you can see, this is how you get synergies in this game. It's really, really good. So we've got 2, 4, 6 cards, 6 recruit points. Okay, we want these 2 to go into the same pile as, yeah. So we're going to get Death is Your Gift. So we need to start getting cards that actually do damage, because at the moment we're not very strong yet. So, okay. We're going to play Reluctant Ally. Oh, well, first of all, we're going to draw a card, and it is Clem. He's a bystander. So we're going to put him under the judge. So the judge has captured him. First we're going to play Reluctant Ally. Then we're going to play Lack of Tact, which allows us to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. We know that we've got a Wound there. We put 1 aside. So draw 1, put 1 back and discard the 3rd. We're going to discard the Wound, and since we played Reluctant Ally, which has the red symbol, we get to KO this Wound. So we've got 6 recruit. And we are going to get Scholastic Ally and Research Guy. And now we really need to start getting wound cards, damage cards. 2, 4, 6. And let's see what we get. We get a Master Strike. And a Master Strike advances the dark, and each one gets a wound. But this time we don't put it on top of our decks, we just put it into our discard pile. And again, we could not fight Angelus, because Angelus, of course, can only be fought if you don't have any wounds in your discard pile. So, and I really, really hope... Okay, so first of all we're going to play Xander, Donut Run, Advance the Light. Then we're going to play Cordy to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. And we would get a maximum of 4. We can't kill anyone on a 4. So we're going to discard... We're going to draw this one, discard this one, and put 1 back. So we've got 4, 5, and we're going to get Hurricane Buffy. Okay, I'm seeing an imbalance in the deck at the moment because we don't have enough fight cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, we've only got 3. Okay, let's see what we draw. We draw a Scheme Twist, which means that we basically get 1 scheme in the light. If it is dark, set this Scheme Twist next to the dark. If it is light, set this Scheme Twist next to the light and set the dark to 3. Okay, so let's see. We've got 5 recruit. we're going to get Scholastic Ally and Prophecy Girl. Three. And it's a scheme twist, so we now have two, one in the dark, one in the light, but we set the light to +1. We have 3, we can't kill anything, we've got 4. We are going to get a Sophis. Yeah, we need to get these 2 into one player's hand. Okay, we've got a wound. Let's see what happens over here. We draw a hellhound, and in order to, and it will advance the dark. Okay, so first of all we're going to play Scholastic Ally. Place a hero in the library on the bottom of the hero deck. If it is a hero with a demon symbol, gain a courage token. We are not going to do this because we don't have to, but we're going to use the Scooby symbol that she has, which allows us to play Cordelia Chase and reveal the top card, and if it's 3 or less we gain it, so we do that. And then we play Glorified Bricklayer, Xander, which allows us to draw a card. And also, since we played a Scooby symbol, we advance the light. We're going to draw Lack of Tact. We drew Lack of Tact, so we get 3 cards. And we're going to take Reluctant Ally. We're going to discard 1 and put 1 back. And we're going to get the Watcher because we can activate this ability. So now we actually have plenty of cards. We have 3 wounds, which we're going to use to kill the Hellhound. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Recruit. And we're going to get the 2 Techno-Pagan cards for this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what happens. And it is an ambush Hellhound, so we reduce the dark by 1. We advance the dark. We play Donut Run to advance the light. And then we're going to play, what are we? Yeah, we're gonna, we have 4 and we're gonna, no, you know what, we're just gonna not do anything this round except advance in the light. If we don't fight, if we don't recruit, then we can actually discard a wound. This is what we just did. And we get a scheme twist, and since we are in the light, which is good, the dark goes to 3. Let's see what we can do. We've got 2. First of all, we're going to reveal the top card of our deck. If it is a book or a stake, and it is a book, we gain a courage token. So that gives us 2, 4, 5, 6. We're going to get the Glorified Bricklayer, and that's all we're going to do this turn. I'm going to draw up to 6, 4. 5, 6. And again, here we've got a really, really good Cordelia Chase card. First of all, it does 2 wounds. You reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, draw all cards that cost 1 to 3, and KO all cards that cost 0. Discard the rest, which is really brilliant because it allows you to thin your deck. It also gets rid of, like, you know, your Watcher cards and your Initiative Soldier cards, but it also gets rid of your wounds. So very good cards, really. I mean, the thought that went into putting together these decks from the producers is really great. So a Scheme Twist, it's dark, so it goes up to light, so we're now 2 for 2. Lack of Tact. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw 1, put 1 back, and discard the 3rd. 2, 4. We play Hurricane Buffy, which allows us to draw a card. So now we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack cards. And we are going to get, 7 recruit cards. And we're going to get Lone Fashionable Wolf and Prophecy Girl for 5. Very good. And we draw 3 cards. 4, 5, 6. Replenish the library. Techno-Pagan. She needs to go into this deck. And we're going to draw a card. And it is a Hellhound henchman, so all of this moves over. And it ambushes us and increases the dark. But we're not too unhappy about this, actually. So let's see what we've got. We've got Reluctant Ally. We don't have any Scooby cards, so we can't activate this. 3, 4. We've got 4 recruit, and we've got 4 attack. We can't fight Drusilla, but we can fight the Hellhound. And we're going to fight this one, because if we fight it in Sunnydale High, we can increase... Sorry, there's a cat who wants to play as well. We can increase the light by 1. And we've got 4 to recruit, and we're going to get the Techno-Pagan. So you might wonder, why do I put the Techno-Pagan all in one deck? Because the Techno-Pagan has the blue symbol, the magic symbol, and if you play this one followed by another, after another blue one, you actually get additional abilities. And there are not that many blue cards in there. So, because we removed Willow. And you will see this on the next turn over here, actually, what happens. Let's see what we've got. We've got a Master Strike. And a Master Strike means we advance the dark, and each player discards. We only have 1, so the person who doesn't gets a wound. Okay, in the discard pile. So again, this player for the moment cannot attack Angel. First of all, we're going to play Sophos to KO 1 Watcher in our hand and get a potential Slayer. Then we are not going to advance the dark just yet, but we're going to play Death is Your Gift. When it's dark, when you play this card, you gain +1 attack for each villain in Sunnydale. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means we can kill Drusilla. And when we kill Drusilla, we advance the dark and KO a wound from our hand or discard pile. So we advance the dark. But then, since she's in downtown, we also advance the light. So we do this, and then we KO this wound that we just gained. And now we're also going to discard the potential Slayer to advance the light 1 more, because we don't want a Scheme Twist to come out while we're in the dark, because otherwise we're very close to losing. We only have 1 recruit, so this one goes away. That was a good result, but as you can see, still we haven't even touched or tried to attack Angel. So as you can, or Angelus, I should say. So as you see, this plays very differently from the game against the Master. Okay, we'll see what happens next. Okay, let's draw a card. And it is Gachnar. If it is dark, advance the dark. If it is light, set dark to 1. Okay. So, first of all, we're going to play Research Guy. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a book or a stake token, or a stake symbol, gain 1 courage token. It is a book. We gain 1 courage token. Then we are going to, and he's got the blue symbol. This is very important because now we can play Techno-Pagan. If there are no demon heroes in the library, and there aren't, and you have played a magic card, then you get +1 wound, +1 attack. So this card is now worth 3 attack. We play it twice, which brings us to 6 attack, and we've got 2, so that's 3, 6, 8, and 1 courage token. In theory, we could attack Angel, but unfortunately we are in the dark, which means that we would need 10, and we don't have 10, but we do have 8, and we're going to kill the Hellhounds, which increases the light by 1 for 3, and we're also going to kill Gachnar, which doesn't do anything, but we can't even attack the judge because the judge is also would have been a 10, and we only had 9 altogether. So we've got 3 recruit, and we are going to recruit Queen C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like a stevedore, Rupert Giles, we definitely want this card over here for player B. Let's draw a card, and it is Sweet. Ambush, each player chooses a card and passes it to the left. Now, we've got 5 attack over here. We can bring this up to 7. Would this help? Well, with 5 even we can... Okay, we're going to take a risk here now. We're going to give Glorified Bricklayer to this one, and we're going to put the Watcher over here. We're going to take a risk. We are first of all going to play Xander, Glorified Bricklayer, to draw a card. It's Hurricane Buffy. We're going to play this to draw another card. It's a Watcher. Okay. Then we're going to play Prophecy Girl. You may activate abilities on cards you play this turn even while it is light. You may a card from your hand or discard pile. If it's dark, since we played Prophecy Girl, we can activate dark abilities. Do we have anything that we would like to get rid of? Yes, I think I want to get rid of one of the Watchers in my discard pile. Okay, then we're going to play Donut Run. No, we're not going to play Donut Run just yet. We're going to play Lone Fashionable Wolf first. We're going to play Donut Run, which allows us to advance the light because we played a red symbol first, so we're now at light 2. The Lone Fashionable Wolf allows us to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Draw all cards that cost 1 to 3. Okay. And KO all cards that cost nothing. Well, I guess these ones are then discarded because they have no cost whatsoever. Okay, so that's fine too. Okay, so we have 3. So we have 2, 4, 5, 7 attack. And we can't do anything. We can't attack Angel at least. Well, we will kill Sweet. And he has the effect that when you fight you have to exchange cards again. So we're going to be easy, we're just going to exchange a Watcher. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6 to recruit. And for these we're going to take a Sophis. And it's a Master Strike, which means we advance the dark. We're still in the light, and each player who doesn't have a courage token gains a wound. Okay. Oh, wow. We're going to play Scholastic Ally, and we're going to place a hero at the bottom of the deck. No, actually we're going to get rid of the Scholastic Ally because we don't really need her. We're going to replace it with Prophecy Girl. Very good. We play Scholastic Ally again. Don't use it though. And then we're going to play Reluctant Ally, Cordelia Chase. If an effect reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 3 or less, draw it. It costs 3, so we draw it. It's lack of tact. We may KO a card in our discard pile. Do we have anything in our discard pile? Yes, we want to get rid of a Watcher. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Oh yeah, I should have done that first because now I've got a wound. I could have gotten rid of this one. Draw 1, put 1 back, and discard the other. No, we don't. We're going to put the Glorified Bricklayer back. So let's see what we've got. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do want the Stevedore. And we do want... We're going to take Prophecy Girl as well. As you can see, this one plays a lot slower with regard to attacking the big bad. So there's a lot more building up. And we might actually end up in a draw again. 3, 4, 6. So we really, really, really need to get started. So we're in the light at the moment. If we don't get a darkness card, we now need 9 to attack Angel. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see what we get. We get the Gentleman. Nothing happens. We're going to play Sophis. We're going to KO a Watcher and draw a potential Slayer. And we are going to play... Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw 1, put 1 back and discard the 3rd. Draw 1, put 1 back. Yes. We're going to draw the Sophis because we have 4. There is nothing we can do for... We're going to put back the Death is Your Gift card. We're going to discard Hurricane Buffy. So we're going to play the Sophis to KO a Watcher and draw a potential Slayer. And now we have 4 recruit, or we could advance the light twice. And we are actually going to advance the light twice. And then that's the end of our turn. We're going to draw this, and very well done because it's a scheme twist. Just going to put it down here. Okay, let's get started. We're going to play Scholastic Ally, but we're not going to put anyone at the bottom of the deck. We're going to play Glorified Bricklayer, which allows us to draw a card, but also to advance the light if we played a Scooby card, and we did. We're going to play Reluctant Ally. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 3 or less, you draw it, and it is, we don't. So we just leave it where it is. But we know Techno-Pagan is going to be next. Which means that, like a stevedore is actually a waste. You may discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Return 3. No, we don't want this. I'm just going to ignore this card. And we have 3. So we have 7 Recruit. And we're going to get Yana Calderush. I'm going to draw 6 cards. 5, 6. Okay, good. 2, 4, 6. Advance the dark. We play a Wisdom card, and this is followed by Prophecy Girl, which allows us to draw a card. Okay, now it's going to be interesting. Okay, so first of all we're going to play Donut Run to advance the light. Then we're going to play Glorify Bricklayer. If we've played a Scooby card before, and we get to advance the light. Let's see. We could get 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're not going to advance the light anymore. 10. Because we have Darkness, 1. Angelus, do we have a wound in our discard pile? No, we don't. Very good. Angelus has a 9 plus 1. We have 10, because we've got Death is Your Gift, which is 2 plus 1 for each, if it's dark, for each villain in Sunnydale, so that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough to attack Angel and hit him once. So the cat wants to play too. Come, Ivy. Let's see what we get. We get the demon with an angel's face. Big bad tactic, Angelus. If it is dark, each player gains a wound. That's not good, but it's okay. Could have been worse. But we have made our first angel attack, and successful angel attack. Very good. So now we're going to play the Potential Slayer. We're discarding the card. And we're going to advance the light to 1. And then we're going to discard our card. That was a very good turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we draw a card, and it is Hellhounds, so we're going to move this over. Okay. And we're going to see what we can do. Okay, we've got good cards. We don't want to fight the Gentleman because we have to advance the dark. My bad. Okay, we've got a wound. Don't like that. Is there anything we can do about that wound? No, because we do have a Cordelia card, but okay, first of all we're going to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. We draw 1, put 1 back and discard the 3rd. Draw 1, put 1 back and discard the 3rd. We could get up to 6, which would allow us to kill 2 Hellhounds. Or actually, if we take this one, we have 2, 4, 6, 7. Doesn't make any difference really, so we're going to leave this one. We're going to discard the initiative soldier and we're going to keep this one so we can actually... we actually don't want this, so I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay, so 4, 5 recruit. We're going to take Circle of Caelus. And we have 2, 4, sorry, did we actually draw a card? 6, yeah, we did. So, and we kill 2 hellhounds and increase the light by 1. And we can't attack Angel now because we've got something in our, a wound in our discard pile. We could attack him over here if we have good cards. Hellhound +1. We don't have good cards, so first of all what we're going to do is we're going to play Lone Fashionable Wolf and we reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. And we draw all that costs 1, 2, 3 and we discard the rest. That's annoying, we shouldn't have done that. By the way, you don't have to do this. You can just play the card as is and not do this. So I've got 3. Yeah, we are going to kill the Hellhounds. And we are going to play Donut Run to advance the light. And then we're going to, since we played a red symbol, we're going to get 3 on this one. So it's 6 to recruit. And we're going to get Prophecy Girl and Donut Run. And we're going to discard this to advance the light one more time. Because obviously we don't want more scheme twists while it's dark. 4, 6. And we can't attack Angel because we've got a wound in our discard pile. And this is very, 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 very... We've got 2 wounds actually in our discard pile. It's very, very annoying. A Hellhound. Okay. Advance the dark. Queen C. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a Scooby card, you gain 1 courage token, otherwise advance the light twice. It is not a Scooby card, so we get to light 3, which is good. We have 5 attack and 3 recruit. For the 3 recruit, we're going to get the research guy. And for the 5 attack, we're going to 2, 4, 6. We are going to yeah, we're going to kill the gentleman and we both have to KO a card that costs of any value. So, let's see. And we get a Norman Pfister, the Scourge of Europe. Ambush, advance the dark. Okay. Goody. Okay, first of all, we're going to play Prophecy Girl. Ah, darn. Yes, we will have to play Prophecy Girl, but it doesn't really help us. Okay. Okay, we've got 4 attack. We're not going to attack Norman Pfister. We're going to kill the Hellhound and advance the dark, the light. We have 2 recruit, which we can't do anything with, and we can't use the sophist card either. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is Helfrek. If it is dark, each player gains a wound. It is not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okie dokie. First of all, we're going to play Research Guy. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a book or a stake, you gain a courage token. It is neither. We play Jenny Calendar. We get 3 attack, which we can't do anything with. Too bad. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 in total for recruiting, and we're going to get Death is Your Gift for 5. Let's see what we draw, and we draw a Master Strike. Each one that doesn't have we advance the dark, and each one who doesn't have a wound gains who doesn't have a courage token to discard gains a wound. So again, we can't get Angel. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to discard the Potential Slayer once and then twice to gain a courage token. And that's all we're going to do, which means we can heal these 2 wounds and they don't go into our discard pile because we didn't recruit anything. So, oh, sorry, we didn't even draw a card, did we? Oh, we did, it was the Master Strike. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, it was. So now we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And let's draw this card, and it is a Sweet. And Sweet means that we have to switch cards when we draw him. Over here we've got one, two. Interesting. We're going to get the Glorified Bricklayer. And we're going to exchange a wound. Haha. Now this is now going to be interesting. Like a Stevedore reads, you may discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Return 3 stake and or book cards from your discard pile to your hand. So first of all, we're going to play Glorified Bricklayer and draw a card. This is Research Guy. We're going to reveal the top card of our deck. If it is a book or a stake, we gain a courage token. It is neither. That's fine, but we played a blue symbol. When we play like a Stevedore, it allows us to discard the top 3 cards of our deck, and we can return 3 stake and or book cards from our discard pile to our hand. So we're going to discard this one once. 3 cards. We don't have to. And then we draw. It doesn't say the same number. We can draw up to 3 cards. Oh no, it has to be, so we discard this one as well. And we're going to draw 3 book cards or stake cards. So we're going to draw Death is Your Gift. And then we're going to draw Research Guy and Watchers. Then we're going to play Research Guy. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a book or a stake, it's not. Okay, so now it's going to be interesting because Like a Stevedore also has the ability that if you have played a magic card before you play Like a Stevedore, you get +2 attack. So now we've got 2 attack over here. We play Yana of the Calderush. Place all heroes in the library on the bottom of the hero deck. You get +1 attack for each non-demonic hero in the library. Plus, if we played knowledge and magic, we gain 1 hero in the library. So we do this first. So first of all, we're going to remove all of these cards. We're going to replace them with 5 heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we've got. We gain 1 hero. And for each non-hero in the library, non-demonic hero, and we had 5, we've got 5, we gain 1 attack. Okay, so now it's going to be interesting because we've got 2, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay, 14. We are going to attack the judge and advance the light twice. Which gives us Clem, which allows us to reveal the top 2 cards of our deck and KO one and discard the other. We're going to KO Queen C. And discard this one. So that was 9, and we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. So we have 6 left. We are going to kill Halfrek, which means we need to gain a wound. And we advance the light 1 more, so it goes to 1 and we gain 1 courage token. And we have 2, 4, 5 recruit, and for the 5 recruit we're going to get Circle of Kalis. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know, this would have been the perfect combo to attack Angelus, but we've got plenty of wound cards in our discard pile, so there is no way. So as you can see, this is actually quite tricky. Octarus. Ambush. Each player reveals a stake hero. Advance the dark for each player who couldn't. Okay, let's see. We reveal Prophecy Girl over here and we reveal Prophecy Girl over here, so nothing happened. Let's see. Do we have a wound in our discard pile? No, we don't. Let's see, we've got Prophecy Girl gives us 2 and Death is our gift. So first of all we're going to play get Death as our gift. Prophecy Girl, if you played a Wisdom or whatever it is, these 3 symbols, you gain the ability to draw a card. Aha! Also, Prophecy Girl allows us to activate dark abilities on cards you play this turn even while it is light. Now, Death as your gift has the dark ability that for every single villain we have in Sunnydale, when it's dark, we get +1 attack. So that's 1, 2, 3. We use Prophecy Girl, we activate this ability. Angel is still at only 9 because it's light 1. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and we've got our trusty stake courage token. So we are going to attack Angel. The Scourge of Europe, Big Bad Tactic Angelus. Each other player reveals a wound. Add 2 wounds to each player who couldn't. Well, do I have a wound card in my hand? No, I don't. So I gain 2 wounds over here. Ah, annoying, but okay. And we have 2 wounds, and we get a donut run to advance the light, and that's all we can do. We have 2 recruit for which we get nothing. So that's it. But that was a good one. We attacked Angel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we advanced the light. Let's see what we can do over here. 1, 2, 3, and we get Patrice. Ambush. Advance the dark. Since we've got plenty of wounds in that discard pile, there is nothing we can do about this actually. So yeah, let's see. If an effect, no, it doesn't. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 3 or less, draw it. It doesn't. So, we don't have any dark abilities that we would like to activate, so we get 4 attack. And we're going to kill Patrice. She doesn't have a fight ability. We have 6 for recruitment. We're going to take Librum Incendere. And we're going to use our 1 to get Lack of Tact. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is Health Wreck. If it is dark, the player gains a wound. No, it isn't dark. We've got wounds in our discard piles. There is nothing we can do about Angel. Yeah, why not? Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. They all get discarded. We don't have any dark abilities that we would like to activate. So we've got 6 attack. We're going to kill Octaris for 5 and increase the light. And we have 3 recruit, and we're going to